So we have a pretty decent size update for Chrono Odyssey. So if you're not familiar with Chrono Odyssey, it is an upcoming MMO built in Unreal Engine 5 that is unbelievably gorgeous for a game to be an MMO. It absolutely looks insane. So if you didn't know about this game, go ahead and do yourself a favor and look it up. I've covered it on the channel previously, but it's been a while since we've had an update. The game was, I think, slated for 25, but I don't know if that's the case anymore. It might be 26. We're going to go over that because they just put out a big article. The developer on X, if you want to follow them, it's at Chrono Odyssey. They just dropped this big article. So we're going to go ahead and read through it. Before we do, remember, comment, like, subscribe, bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of Variety Gaming or Chrono Odyssey content. So, developers' notes. It says developers notes what we've been up to, and this was published probably. Let me see. This was published on. I can't even tell you. This was at least a few days ago, something like that. Blah blah blah. April 3rd. Okay, this was published on April 3rd. We're today's the 6th. So it says, first of all, we want to express our heartfelt thanks to everyone who's been patiently waiting. We know many of you are eager to hear updates, and so apparently there have been some behind the scenes playtests that have gone on. As you can see, they had some stats from those playtests. Let me try to move myself out of the way just a tad here, and we'll take a look. But basically, it says top three weapons was the bow, sword, and shield, and the crossbow. You had most popular content was the wanted contracts, I guess. And then you have the average playtime, top three most defeated, and most popular area being a stronghold. So it says back in February, we had a private focus group test. And it says many players participated, and thanks to the amazing feedback and in depth data, we've been able to further move forward with the direction of the game. That to me, right off the bat, says that they were really going to um, kind of maybe hold off on that on some development depending on how it went, you know. So here, maybe I can back this up just a little bit. And it says to give you a small glimpse of what was tested during the focus group test, Soroma Stronghold stood out to be one of the most popular areas in the game, and this artwork does look quite incredible. uh, and there's a little bit of a lore blurb here. It says there are rumors of mysterious president presence near Soroma Stronghold. To uncover the truth, someone may need to venture deep into the mist. Travelers will naturally come across this region during their journey, but Soroma Stronghold is far from just another exploration site. It carries a strange, eerie atmosphere as though something important is hidden within. What could be inside? And it says among all the content in the test, bounty hunting came out as the most popular. Tracking and taking down powerful targets required not just skill, but a little bit of observation and patience. So apparently they have bounty targets, which I would equate to maybe like a world boss or something that players can team up and take down. And this was one of the most popular ones. And it says one of the most frequently hunted bounties was Ravenous Bog. This hulking brute may appear clumsy, but don't let that fool you. As for where you might run into him, we'll leave that for you to discover when the time comes. So this guy's name is the Ravenous Bog. So it says coming soon. Even at this very moment, our team is working to build and fine tune every part of the game to bring you the best possible experience. And very soon, we believe that the time will come when we can finally present Chrono Odyssey. I want to hang on this sentence for just a second because it's so ambiguous. It like it says very soon we believe the time will come when we can finally present Chrono Odyssey. So that means they think that soon they'll be able to reveal it is the way I'm reading it. Not that the game will come out, but that they'll reveal it. I would almost I would call it with most certainty that this game is probably a 26 game, but I don't know that for sure. So we'll have to wait and see. And then they go on to say that your continued support and interest have been an incredible source of motivation for us. We're doing our best to prepare so that we can share this world with everyone. We'll be back with even more exciting news next time. Thank you. So they don't even allude to when we might see more about this game, just that they feel that soon they will be able to reveal more. And that's kind of where I'm going to leave this video. I wish there was more. Basically, if you want to go onto their website here, you can take a look. Some of the gameplay footage is absolutely stunning. And like when you see a game that looks this good and then they say it's an MMO and you see gameplay with like 20 plus characters on the screen fighting a world boss, it looks crazy. So again, that's all I got for this video. If you want to jump into Chrono Odyssey, more information, go to their website. Otherwise, comment, like, subscribe, bell notifications so you don't miss out on future videos. My name's Helmet Fire. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get the hell out of here.